All right, very good. So thank you very much, everyone,
Yes.
for coming today. Uh, introduce to you Latrobe Boss. I like to call everyone the boss. This is Latrobe Boss Miss Lin, and basically she will share with us
Hello,
a little bit
everyone.
more about Latrobe University. As for those of you who have been here a little bit earlier, Latrobe is don't think it's so far. It's honestly not that far. It's just like KL to Subang. It's very nearby. Like Lino was saying, if you have a car, it's only a 20 minutes drive away. It's not that far.
Yeah.
Cost of living much lower. Accommodation only 150 per week, right? If I remember what you mentioned earlier. And that includes bills. Very, very
Yes.
affordable. Um, Great place for like allied health, business, IT programs. Like for example, they're the only one in the whole of Victoria to offer dental science, which is a great opportunity for your students. But I'll leave it to our big boss, Miss Lin, to share a little bit more about La Trobe. And thank you everyone for coming. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. Miss Lin, do you prefer if I stop you for the questions or we leave the questions for the end? What do you prefer?
Yeah, you can start me anywhere if you like, if you have questions. Yes. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon, especially on Monday. And I really know like everyone swamped with work on the first day, coming back to work after weekends. And I hope you had a very great weekend. And yes, without any further ado, I would love to start my briefing today. Uh, to ensure the stable internet connection, I hope that you don't mind. Maybe I will turn off the camera and yeah, and I will share my slide after that. Yeah, just feel free to stop me anytime if you have any questions.
Yep, so if anyone
Um,
has any
okay.
questions throughout the presentation, feel free to put them inside the chat or inside the Q&A, and then we will get to it as soon as we can. Uh,
Okay, so guys, are you
yep,
can you see my screen, right?
yep, we can see your slides.
Okay, so let's get started. So everybody have heard about La Trobe University, right? La Trobe University was established in 1967 with a founding mission to serve the community through the greater access to higher education. The latest ranking of La Trobe University, according to the QS ranking, we are now ranked in the top 250, and the place is like 217. So we are entitled the most improved university in the Oceania. And so we have seven campuses across the Victoria State and the New South Wales, with the main campus is located in the Melbourne area. So just like Brussels said, we are actually not located in the right CBD of the Melbourne Centre. We are 14 kilometer away from the Melbourne CBD, just like you drive and travel from KL to Subang, vice versa. But at the Melbourne campus, we do have the public transport, including the tram or the bus directly from Bandura to the CBD center. So this Bandura campus is one of the largest campus in the Southern Hemisphere. And we hosted over 35,000 students from 200 countries. Apart from the Melbourne campus, we do also have four regional campus, which is Bendigo, Albury Wodonga, Mildura, and Shepparton. The most popular regional campus is Bendigo, where we offer a lot of sport, business, art, and allied health programs at this Bendigo campus. Bendigo is just like 2 hour drive from the Melbourne. Yeah. This is some of the picture about our Bandura campus. This is such a very huge campus, which is 267 hectares. We also have sport park as well as a wildlife sanctuary right in the Bandura campus. So what programs are offering at La Trobe University, apart from allied health program or science or business and IT. So we have a lot of subject from education, psychology, social science, engineering, and IT. And the annual tuition fee from 34,000 Australian dollar a year. Most of our business program are AACSB accredited, and we are the only 5% of business school in the world who have earned the title from AACSB. Some of the latest ranking about our program in laws, we are top 250 and top 250 in communication and media as well. For computer science, we are ranked like top 300. For nursing and sport program, we are very proudly to say that we are in the top 50 in the world. Yeah. So, like just last October, we celebrated 50 years of teaching nursing program in Australia. So we are like very proud, like one of the oldest education provider in nursing program. Yes. At La Trobe University committed to integrating the AI across the university operation to ensure that the graduates are prepared for the evolving demands of the workforce. In fact, the presence of the supercomputer sponsored by NVIDIA. So I believe that everyone heard about NVIDIA, one of the largest AI and technology from America. They sponsor like three supercomputer for La Trobe University, and we are the first Australian university to receive this privilege from NVIDIA. Together with this, we also have the Digital Innovation Hub at Melbourne Bundura campus, featuring some of the cutting edge labs in facility, including Cisco Innovation Center, Melbourne Optus 5G. So the hub and those facility is supported by the funding of Victoria Higher Education Investment Fund. So the hub provide the business, the student, and the community access to the advanced facility in AI IoT to help the student and the engineer, the product developer to accelerate to some of the latest new product. So so have I'm not sure if anyone heard about La Trobe. We do have a private hospital right in the Bandura campus, right? So this year we are about to invest 82 million in investment to establish and renovate the La Trobe Health Clinic. So La Trobe with the mission to become the largest provider in allied health professional for the whole Victoria by mid 2032. Yes. So this is some of the pictures about our facility at Melbourne campus. So let me share with you a little bit about the accommodation. We guarantee to all the on-campus accommodation for all international students, and we have two options for the student if they sign off like one semester contract, 22 weeks, they will get a accommodation grant up to 1 week for free, and the minimum rental for the 22 weeks contract is around like 240 Australian dollar per week. And if they sign up for 1 year contract, 42 weeks, they will get 2 weeks for free. And the minimum rental, if they sign up 1 year contract, It costs 230 Australian dollar per week. For those who would like to have the catering during their stay, breakfast and dinner, so they need to add on like 160 Australian dollar per week for the catering. Yeah. And we do have also have the on-campus accommodation at Bendigo campus as well. And the rental is pretty much the same. Yeah. So the accommodation grant is just for 2025. I will give you an update if we extend the accommodation grant for next year. Okay. Yeah. This is a picture of our on-campus accommodation. Most of the room are single room, fully equipped with like bag, table, chair. The student gonna share the bathroom, the living room with the other student. This is a studio. Yeah. So the on-campus accommodation is just a few minutes walk, yeah, to the academic building, and it's located just very close to the main building. So for the student support at La Trobe, we are very proud that we are running the Career Ready Advantage. This is one of the largest sector leading employability program. It has been designed with the industry partner, including Coles, Optus, Commonwealth Bank. The student will get the skill that the employer are looking for and graduate with a well-developed career portfolio to help them stand out in the market, not just only in Australia, but also for global market. So most of the program are free for your student on day one. So we just encourage the student to participate in those free programs. So like uh, we are very proud that we are ranked number one in Victoria for the employer satisfaction with a rating of 86%. Yeah. Okay, so for the student and health well-being, the international student support is available 24/7. We also have the learning hub to support the student when they have any issue with the academic skill when they on board with us. Okay, so this is a snapshot about, sorry. So this is a snapshot about the entry requirement for La Trobe University. For the direct entry program, we do accept the student who all earn the OSMAT, STPM, MUEC, IB, or also A level. So for the minimum English requirement for the entry program of most of our undergraduate, we required IELTS equivalent 6.0, no band less than 6. But for those coming from Malaysia, usually we can accept the English component when they have in the STPM or MUEC as well. Yeah, and for those who in the first year or in the second year of the program taught by Taylor or Sunway, or for example, as long as the student have the confirmation letter to confirm that English is the language of instruction. So we will review them and approve them for to meet the English requirement for courses where IELTS is 6.0. For courses with IELTS 7.0, the student, because of it is the compulsory requirement of the school as well as the accreditation body. So for those 7.7 IELTS program, we need the student to mix the English requirement. It could be IELTS or it could be PTE academic as well. Yep. And for the entry to the postgraduate program, we need the student to have a bachelor degree, which is equivalent to Australian dollar Australian bachelor degree. So most of the bachelor degree awarded by Malaysian university or institution will be equivalent to the Australian bachelor degree. Yeah. This is the selection process for the quota programs. And yeah, sometime we receive an inquiry for the allied health programs. And for the allied health program, we set out like four selection process a year, January, April, July, and September to assess and ranking the application. Yeah. This screen gonna show you the admission procedure from our office. We have the admission team based in our office, so we make sure to provide you the offer letter within 48 hours. And when the student receive the offer letter, we need the student to submit GS assessment form as well. So this GS assessment form consists like some questions very similar to the visa application. The purpose of, sorry guys, the purpose of this GS form is to have the student to have a general understanding about their study plan in Australia, especially why they want to choose La Trobe University as a preferred destination. And I believe with the preparation of the GS assessment form, it will help them to save time when they submit the visa application as well. And so for Malaysian students, we do not require them to submit any financial evidence at the offer stage. Yeah. Any questions so far? That's all good, right?
All good,
Okay.
very clear.
Yep.
But I want to ask a
Okay.
little bit more about the AI thing later. But you can go on first, don't worry.
Yep, yep. Okay, okay. So just last February, I believe, like we launched the Master of Nursing Practice. This program is a 2-year course duration, eligible for those who have a Australian bachelor degree from any background and wish to become a nurse in Australia. So this one gonna be like the right choice for those who would like to pursue a nurse career in Australia. Yeah. So the English entry requirement is still the same, like IELTS 0, no bands below 7. Yeah. And we just have one intake for this program in July every year. And so just after a month, we launched this program. We fill up like 50 places just within a month. Yeah, for this July intake. So because the student coming from any background can enroll in this program, but they need to undertake two preaching programs in physiology and anatomy, and the second preaching program in socio-cultural concept in healthcare. Yeah. Yeah, so last but not least, we I would love to introduce the scholarship that we are offering to the international student. So we have La Trobe High Achiever Scholarship. This one is automatically assessed when the students submit the transcript to us. So we offer the value from 15%, 20 to 25%. And this will cover the entire course duration for the student. Yeah. So this is gonna be the scholarship benchmark. So maybe you can have a look later when I finish the briefing because I'm gonna share this slide to Russell and maybe he can have circulate to the agent network. Yes. And for this last intake of 2025, we are very excited to announce that we still offering this 50% and 100% scholarship for the international student, which is called the Vice Chancellor Scholarship. The student should have a minimum WAM of 80%, meet the English proficiency of the program, and provide us a personal statement. Okay, so the deadline is gonna be in the 8th of September. So when you click in the link I put below the slide, then it gonna bring you to the scholarship application. Yeah. So just as I mentioned, Latrobe is now more focused on AI, with most of the latest facility across the campus. So we also have another 50% scholarship, which is called AI or Analytic Insight. And the program is just for Bachelor of IT Business, Master of Business Analytics, or any course related to Master of Digital Health as well. So the student need to have a minimum WAM of 70%, meet the English proficiency, and the same personal statement, and the scholarship application deadline is still the same in the 8th of September. So those 50% scholarship, we have very limited places, but I would encourage most of the students to apply because like it's free. So if the student would like to challenge themselves, so just feel free to encourage them to apply and to grab a chance for those generous scholarship. So yeah, okay. So I think it's the end of my presentation, and I hope everyone enjoyed that. Oh yeah, maybe I'm gonna stop sharing that one. Sorry.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. Very in-depth. I think if
Oh yeah.
anybody, yeah, if anybody has,
Yeah. Sorry. I would love. Sorry, I forgot to share the course list for November intake. I hope everyone don't mind it. Okay. Can you see it?
I think it's loading. 1 second. We haven't
Okay.
seen it yet. I think it's loading. We
Okay.
cannot see. Oh, it's loading.
Okay. 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 Good. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I think my computer is a little bit frozen.
Yeah, it still
Uh,
said that you are started screen sharing. Oh, we can
okay.
see the
Okay.
supercomputer AI thing.
Just give me a second. Okay. I think it's frozen somewhere. Oh no. Just give me a second. Oh, I think my computer have some problem with that.
No problem. Maybe I can share because you also shared with me earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Let me share for
Oh,
you.
okay.
I close
Where is
this
it?
and then I click share.
Just give me a right. Oh,
I will share. Don't worry.
three.
I
Oh,
think
oh.
everyone can see the. Can everyone see it? Why am I screen sharing?
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
nope.
oh.
This one.
Can see?
Yes, I think everyone should be able to see this. Yep, I think everyone will be able to see. So this is the list of programs that
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
offered in
That's right.
November.
Okay.
Yep. So mainly it will be like those AI programs, health science
Yep.
programs. Okay, not
Yep.
all the health science program, but like public health, health
Yeah.
administration.
Public health, digital health. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah,
Mm.
and then the business programs and the ones that basically you mentioned that will be eligible for the up to 50% scholarship. These are the
Mm.
courses that will be listed here, and I will share a summary later to the group chat. So don't worry, if you
Mm.
guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. And then if anything, I can ask our big boss, Miss Lin here as well. And then we will get back to you as soon as we can.
No, I'm not the big boss first
Big
off.
boss. But yes, if
No.
anyone has any questions, feel free to put them in, and then we will get to them as soon as we can. But in the meantime, I'm actually quite curious about the one that you mentioned that so basically you guys were the first, is it the first uni in the world or first uni in Australia to get the sponsorship
Uh,
from Nvidia to get for the three
the
supercomputers?
first in Australia. Yeah,
Ah,
just last week we switched on the three supercomputer. Yeah, yeah,
ah,
at our center of we call it Academy of AI in Medical
yep,
Innovation. Yes.
ah,
So this will have support the researcher, the
yep,
student, and also the business. Yeah,
yep,
to do the research and also to support them if they have any idea to bring up any
yep.
products into the market. So that's gonna be the very good place for the
Yep.
student. Yeah.
And I also know, but there's a La Trobe Hospital just next door. Is that right? So
Yes, yes.
most of the health related programs, students can do their placement just right next door.
Nah, yeah, it depends on the capacity,
Yep,
but
of
we
course.
do also have the partnership with most of the hospital across the
Uh,
Melbourne or across Victoria.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, as you
Ah,
may know, like it is because of the committed placement for the
yep,
student when they are doing a like health program with us.
yep.
So we have to put the very limited quota for the student. So that's
No
why I
problem.
just encourage the student to prepare and to submit the application as soon as they can. Yeah,
Yep,
and yeah, last but not least, they need to prepare for the English proficiency as well.
yep.
Yeah,
Like you say as well, if you ever get an application for a student that is quite a good case and wants to go for health science programs, then do submit the application, or specifically AI related programs, do send in the application because there is a chance that the student might get the 50% scholarship. It's always best
yeah,
that we try to submit the application through to try and support the student anyhow we can. But yeah, I think it shows like this thing is like anything to do with AI and health related is basically where La Trobe's strength point. I think in terms of
yeah,
facility itself, location, everything is already shown through the facilities there. So if you guys have any students that kind of want to do anything related to IT and also healthcare, then I think La Trobe is the place to go. Just remember healthcare, IT, La Trobe. These three things go together. Of course, they have the business. Of course, they have the engineering. They have everything. Yes, they do. But I think these three is like it can be connected very well. Is there any programs for like business healthcare that you guys maybe have? I'm not sure. Just a random question.
sorry, can you just say that again?
Do you guys have any programs that are like specific towards like business and healthcare or management and healthcare? Anything
So
specific
the
to that? El?
student can have the option to choose the Master of Digital Health, yeah, or the Master of Business Analytics, because
Yep.
in the Master of Digital Health, we do have the majors in Business Analytics, and in Master of Business Analytics, we do also have the major in Digital Health, vice versa. So
Ah,
yeah, this is really good combination of
yes.
programs for those who are still have the interest in business and still have an interest in health management or digital health as well.
So it's Master of Digital Health.
Yeah,
Ah, okay. And they are both offered in
yeah,
yes, they are both
Bandura.
offered in November intake as well. I just
Yeah,
saw.
November and Bandura campus. Yeah,
Yes, correct. I just saw they are both offered in
yeah,
November. Yep. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I think not many university have this course
yeah,
related
yeah,
towards
correct.
business and health science together. Usually
Yep,
you hear some universities have things like agribusiness, things like that. But I think
yeah.
you guys are the only one that have business analytics and digital health mixed together in one program.
Mm.
Not
Yeah.
at the bachelor's level, right? I think.
Yeah. Not at
I
the
think
but
too
at the
too too
bachelor
in
level.
depth for bachelor.
Yeah, we have the Bachelor of Business Analytics in the bachelor level. Yeah. But for the master level, because the Master of Business Analytics is accredited by ACS, so it's gotta be a very good accreditation for the student.
Oh, maybe you can explain a little bit about your what's it called? Your open access majors. So basically student can,
Mm,
if for example they go into bachelor, correct me if I'm wrong. If they go into
yeah,
Bachelor of Business, they can choose
yeah.
one major from business and one more major from another open field that is available in the open access major, correct?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Because the student have the option to combine the major with the minors in
Yeah.
any related or any discipline that they wish to learn more at. Yeah, yeah. We have like 12 majors as well as more than 12 minors in the Bachelor of Business.
Ah.
Yeah,
So for example, if I want to study Bachelor of Business, I can take one major in maybe like economics, and then another
yep,
major can be in any open access major, but it has
yep,
to be related to
yep,
business.
yep, yep.
So
And
I cannot
also
just take.
in the And also, you have the option to choose, for example, like bachelor, like any subject in the Bachelor of Arts as well as an
Yep.
elective subject. Yeah.
Ah,
Ah, yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is it
Yeah.
possible, like, for example, I choose Bachelor of Business, economics for
Mm,
one major, and then
yeah.
another major, maybe I choose something like uh environmental health, because I'm looking over here. Is it possible, or like health well-being, health promotion, things like that? Is it possible?
Yeah. You can. You can. Yeah.
So
You can as an elective subjects. Yep.
so technically it is possible for students to do
Mm,
business and health
mm.
science for their Bachelor of Business, but it just won't be full on.
Yeah.
It just depend on how you
Yeah.
want to play your major, your minors, and your
Yep.
electives.
Yep.
I
Yep.
see.
That's right.
Okay. Very interesting. Very flexible for students if
Yeah.
they want to
Interesting.
try
Yeah.
two different options. All right.
But yeah, yeah, from your point of view, do you think like our scholarship, the high achievers, is comparative enough, or the student to get like high scholarship like
Oh,
50%?
I think uh if you give a student 50%, they will
Yeah,
definitely go straight away. But the
yeah.
20% scholarship is something like what quite a number of other universities offer as well.
Mm,
But I think
mm,
for the other universities that are offering like these 20%, 25% scholarships,
yeah,
they aren't really specific into, like, for example, you guys are very specific into the AI health science type of area, but they are
yeah.
just the very general universities that basically, oh, business course, okay, 20%, engineering course,
Mm,
20%. So there's no specific thing in there. But if you would want to go into a university that really specifies into something, then that's where you guys will have the edge in, because you do offer the 20%. And then if they're really good, they
mm.
get the 50% as well. I
Yeah, I
think it's
see.
not a
I see.
big issue, but of course, students would still prefer to get 20%
Yep.
off going in.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. So yeah, I think there is no questions from everybody who joined. Very good,
Yeah.
very informative. But yes, if anybody has any questions, feel free to just WhatsApp and let us know every time. I will summarize the information, the key unique selling points that you share with us today, and then I'll share it out with all our agents as well. So thank you very much, Miss Lin, for your time today. Thank you everybody for coming. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. And thank you everybody. Have a great day ahead today. Great week ahead as well. And
Yeah.
maybe all get a lot of student.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
Russell, and thank
guys.
you everyone for your participation today. So yeah, just feel free to let Russell know if you have any questions after the session or in the future. Yeah, because I and Russell are we are very close in WhatsApp, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.